It's feeding time once again. We have a crazy white chicken. She keeps getting picked on. See, maybe you can see by the back of her head. The other chickens in her coop kept picking on her. So we took her out, but she's
doing better.
She's doing better now that she's away from the other chickens.
She's not bleeding anymore.
But she's won't stay where we put her, so now she's just kind of roaming around wherever she wants.
That's right.
We
she
had
deserves a little bit of happiness.
She does. She deserves some happiness. Every chicken should be able to express their chickenness. And this week also, we had some people that had some chickens they weren't able to keep anymore. And one of them is not doing well. It's got a messed up leg. But these are, what kind are these? I forgot.
Black copper Moran.
Black copper Morans. They're pretty birds.
Where's the fourth one?
Fourth one's under the water thing. We're going to have to get her and take care of her.
Hey, baby girl.
So, got some extra chickens in there. They're getting their soaked feed drained and ready to go out. Collect all the eggs for the day. So we have our 30 Cornish cross meat chickens.
They're a week old.
A week old, that's right. They are all doing really good.
They're all really fast.
They're really quick when they're little. Maybe not fast enough.
Yeah. It's okay. It's okay. We're just looking at you.
Growing fast.
Yeah.
Already getting some feathers on their wings and a week old.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Little wing feathers. Their little bodies are.
Well, for a few days anyway, we might have to put this border up in the middle.
Yeah.
We have some chicks coming for the Trinity Haymarket race for people that want backyard chickens.
Yep.
And how many of those are coming?
They're 50.
50 birds?
Chicks, yeah. So for about a week, I hope they'll be able to share a dwelling. We'll put the divider in, and I'm not sure about that. These are definitely too small to go out, but that's not till next week they're coming, so
yeah,
we'll see. I'm sure it'll
so
all
if they have to share a space for a little while, they'll be okay, but it won't take long for these guys to be ready to go out on grass.
Yeah.
We need to change out their water.
Yep.
Yep, it's time for new water. So we'll get them some new water, top off their feed, and carry on.
Yeah.
Crazy white chicken that everybody picks on is wanting in on the water changing scene here.
White chicken. Not crazy.
I don't know. Everybody picks on her for a reason. We set a water dish and some extra food out, and she gets fermented food like the others. So she's in good shape. Hopefully she'll heal up and be better. Into the apple cider vinegar splash. We put a splash of apple cider vinegar in their water. Helps their immune system and helps them keep them getting pasty bodies, new chicks.
So far it works.
So far, it's working really good. We're about to outgrow these waters as much as they're drinking already, huh? Meat birds, they do drink a lot of water. They eat a lot of food, too. You go ahead and fill up their feeders.
night, chicks.
So we're doing something a little different with these that we've done in the past as well. They're light, so that, you know, we keep a light in here for them. It's a daylight bulb, but we have it on a timer. So they're just like when we start their regular food cycle. For meat birds, it'll be 12 hours on feed and 12 hours off feed. And we're also doing the light, so they'll kind of follow the pattern of the sun. We call that chicken lucky. She flies out every day and she's been lucky. Nothing's eaten her. Sporting your homestead homing hat. Everybody's been missing Doug and Stacy. They haven't put out a video in a little while. I'm sure they're just taking a break. Easy trying to get that cabin finished up for Mom, I guess. Trying to run their farm as well.
Grumpy chicks. Ow.
When we came out to feed the chickens this morning, we had a really heavy dew, and we noticed oh, here comes Lucky. She's on the run.
Her name's not Lucky, it's Risky.
Risky. Yep, I get that wrong too. Come on, Risky. Risking her life every day.
Risky chicken.
There she comes. So anyway, we noticed in the dew this morning there were tracks, you know, where something had gone through the grass, and we found
Two piles of feathers. A pile there.
Yep, piles of feathers. So something had jumped over the poultry fencing, most likely a coyote, and then behind it over here we saw where it took whatever birds it got and went off into the woods behind us there. So this is our public service warning, or public service message of the day. Is if you got chickens and they're outside and have free range or pasture raised, it's a really good idea to check your chicken timers this time of year and get them reset so that they open and close a while after sunrise, and then the door closes a while after sunset or before sunset. So the predators are more likely early in the morning and later in the evening. So the sooner they're in
Not too
and protected.
Early, because they might get stuck outside.
Yeah, you don't want to close it too early if it's still daylight, because some of the birds will still be out. So, but we're going to reset these timers.
There you go, Chicky. And pick up eggs.
Yep, so while she's doing the regular chicken chores, I'm going to mess with the timer here. So these chicken guards are pretty easy to do. Just push the button there in the middle and push it again to go to settings. Open the settings for the timer and say push again, say yes. I'm going to change the one in the morning. 7 is still okay. But we're going to change this to 7:40. That way the sun has been up for a while. It saves the settings. Our sunset is now at 7:36. All right, so we're going to change this to go to, oops, wrong direction, 1900, which is about 7. All right, that one is all set. Current time is 18:18, so we've got roughly an hour till sunset. So we'll get the other ones reset, and we'll keep an eye on them this evening, make sure they all get in successfully before sunset.
See if I can't get the fence up.
Oh. I haven't had any rain, and our ground is really hard. You don't need to pull it up, just lift the fence.
It's too tight. Yeah.
So without rain, these things are really hard to get in this.
Trying to find the same hole. Come on, I know there's a hole in there somewhere. Well,
or you can let me do it and make a new one.
Make a new one. Can't get it in.
There we go.
Phew.
All right.
Oh, those little chicken butts.
We got their eggs.
Yep.
We got them fed.
Got their door taken care of.
And the timer's reset.
Look at all these dragonflies, man.
No, you can see those on camera, but yeah, there sure are a lot of
Tins
them.
and tins of them.
Wow.
Yay, eat up the mosquitoes, mister. They said, oh, Alice isn't wearing her bug suit.
Oh, no bug suit, that's right.
We better go eat those mosquitoes for her. Okay, number 1 is on.
Yeah, I put some DE and some fireplace ash in this thing for them this morning. They've already used every bit of it. Look at all the dust around the outside of it. Dusty chickens. All right. So this timer. Set the time. So this timer is a little bit different. It is 6:40. So that is 1 minute off. 6:41. Oops. Got to go to the right time. 6:41. Time is saved. Continue. Yes. Press up or down to move the door to the fully open position. If it opens a little bit too far, I'm going to lower that down and say that's fully open. Press menu when done. Now go to the fully closed position. Seems like each model of these chicken guard openers are a little bit different. The first one we've had longer than this one. Okay, fully closed. Press menu, and then it will fully reopen. Okay, calibration complete, continue, yes. Setting timer, yes. So we're going to, 7 is still okay, but oops, I do that. 7 is still okay. We want to make it
Oh my God.
at 7:40 like the other one. All set. Continue, close timer. We want it to be at 7. Oops, wrong direction. Keep doing it. These up and down doesn't make sense to me for the time. Can't distinguish between the right direction. 7 is okay, and we decided to go with 7 o'clock since sunset's at 7:26. Settings saved. It's ready to go again. Good deal. Lots and lots of eggs. We need to put a few more boxes in here and get some new material for their nesting boxes.
14 on the ground.
We also still got to make an improvement to this coop before the winter. Well, we have the white tarps on here for the heat, but on the back, when it rains, some of the nesting boxes and eggs are getting wet because it rains through here. So we need to put up another one of these fiberglass panels or something to better close off these gaps here so it doesn't get wet. Everybody having their supper. All right, we are all set with this one.
35 eggs.
35?
35.
Nice.
I need to put seeds in there. Dry feed. I can't.
So even though we feed them the soaked feed in the morning and in the evening, we also have feeders in there for the dry food as well. So they always have stuff to eat. And change out their water in the mornings.
Yep, I still have plenty.
All right, these guys are good to go. All right, one more time at a reset.
These guys have to come out when I open up anyway.
Yeah, these all have always kind of stayed in here longer than everybody else. All right, that one's all set. It's 6:30, that's where our sun is right now. So we've got less than an hour now, or about an hour, 6:30 to 7:30 until sunset. We just think that getting these timers reset will help keep some of the predators from picking these guys off. So there you go. Public service message for the day. Reset your chicken timers appropriately with the season.
Unless you don't have chicken timers.
Unless you don't have chicken timers, then you just open it when you do it.
Okay, chicken, you're gonna have to get out
Got
of
a
my
birdie
way.
one?
Yep. It's getting heavy. Come on. There we go.
So these older ones, I don't know if it's the heat, the stress, or their age, but this little flock is slowing down quite a bit in their egg production.
There's 10 layers. There's 10 layers and I got 4 eggs. So.
And they're how old? 3 years?
Yeah.
This group is 3 years old.
This is the same group that picked on that little white chicken over there.
Yep.
Which,
So,
I mean, it's the rooster.
Yeah, it is. It's mostly the rooster, but as soon as any of them see blood, they'll continue to peck on her.
See, he's pulling them ball-headed.
Yep.
That black ones.
Roosters are a little rough on your hens, that's for sure.
Isn't he pretty, though?
He's a gorgeous bird.
He is a cream leg bar.
Cream leg bar. And that looks like a rose comb on him to me.
So how do you like your harvest?
It's looking good. It's a nice breakfast. Nice, colorful breakfast. We can have them for dinner, make an omelet or a quiche or frittata. And the rest for some customers.
Yep.
Just make sure all the timers are on, or the electric fences are on for them. And we're good to go.
Well, apparently, electric fences aren't all cut out for coyotes.
Yeah, I think these Premier One or any other brand of these electric poultry fences, they're pretty good at keeping the smaller ground predators out, like maybe skunks, raccoons, possums, stuff like that. But yeah, coyotes just go right over it.
The leapers.
Probably cats too. Bobcat, stuff like that will go right over it.
Yep. Oh well, I guess we could put a deer fence.
That's right. We can put an 8-foot deer fence around all of them. Sure. All right. Well,
I gotta go check on the duck.
Let's get back on the side-by-side, aka Yanmar tractor.
We are side-by-side.
We do. We get to ride side-by-side, especially if you decide to hurt your butt and sit over here on the seat.
Oh, you're wrong. Hi, chickens.
Sunflowers back behind us. I don't know if I can show them or not. The field behind us in that brush, there's a lot of sunflowers back there.
Another next project we have is cleaning out those old pig pens.
Oh, that's true, yeah. So, the ducks right now are in this pen that we normally use to raise the pullets in for Trinity Haymarket. But the ducks have got to go. So what we're going to end up doing, I don't know if you can see it right over here on the side of our barn, are 2 pig pens that we use for pigs. But we're going to convert one of those to keep these ducks in. So that's one of the next projects we've got to get done. So yeah, these are the 2 pens. They've got a lot of weeds and stuff growing up in them. There's a lot of good grass in the bottom underneath these weeds. But these 2 pens right here, there are 2 of them that back up to the side of our barn. We're going to use those for the ducks and probably some pigs in the near future as well. It's like somebody needs to clean out a water trough.
Yeah, look at how green it is.
Time for a scrub.
Scrub. Can you get the water going in a minute for me?
Yep.
Yeah. Soaking seeds.
Soaking the seeds to ferment for tomorrow.
They're all nice and bubbly tomorrow evening.
Yeah, this is the evening one, that's the morning one.
Yep.
Alright, we are all set.
Night, chickens.
Now we're off to the greenhouse chores.
I'm going to split these little free-range fruits for these guys. Eat that little chicken.
I got it. I'll open the door.
Sir. There you go.
I don't know if those are some kind of lemon squash or what they are, but they were a volunteer that came up over here by the barn, and there are a lot of them. So just chop them up and give them to the chickens. But this whole This whole corner right here was covered with them. We left them to grow, and then suddenly they're dying off.
Flowers that the bees loved.
Yeah, the bees were all over them too.